There we go. That was Hidden Masters Young, and welcome back to F1 22, and I am joined by Alan.
Hello.
And David.
Hey.
So.
A needle pulling thread.
You always use that. It's time for an old track, but in new era.
Ching-chang-ha.
If you haven't guessed by that, it's China.
We're now going to find out if Chris really is a bull in China. Now, if you'd been driving a Red Bull, that joke would have been 10 times funnier, but let's go.
Yeah, it would have been better if I'd have been driving the Red Bull, but...
You're not.
But China's coming back next year.
Good, because it's always been a good track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I've really got much tyre choice here, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Ha 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 ha.
I'll do.
Ma.
Just got to remember, this is now going to handle a lot differently to 2017, because that was the last Formula 1 game we played.
Well, funny enough, I've been playing that today, and guess what track I've just done?
China. Why do you think I just did one of my team races in 21, 22 just to sort of refresh myself? I didn't do China, I did Spain.
Yeah, because you can't put China into it.
I think you can when you enter your second season, can't
No,
you?
you can't. I've tried.
You might have to, next time you get to the end of a season and start, you might be able to.
No, that's what I did. I finished the season. Obviously, this one was out by then. Wouldn't let me put it in.
Alright. So I think you said the other ones they've added, you could add into your second season, couldn't you?
You used to be able to.
Yeah, I think you can do it for time trials, Grand Prix, and online. That's it.
Yeah, but you used to be able to do it in seasons.
Yeah, used to.
Yeah, but this is what I mean. It was just the way that they've sort of messed with the game a bit too much. Come on.
Eileen.
Oh no, that was too wide. David hit
Alan got it, I think I got second.
I could tell I was ahead of David because I could hear his DRS beep.
No, I could tell. I could see your name was saying top corner and yours behind you.
I got 6.
Jesus.
Yeah, a couple of corners.
Cool, that's some distance as well.
Yeah. Did you go for max top speed or increased?
Increased.
Well, likewise, this other game, that was the fun. I've just done Spain and the game defaulted you to wanting increased downforce.
That
Yeah.
I can imagine that with that track actually because it is a lot of corners.
No, but I threw it back to balanced. Even with DRS, the other cars couldn't catch me down the straights. I had such a top speed advantage over the rest of the grid, it was great. Yeah, that was good enough for me.
Yeah.
So Chris will do his amazing 6 pit stop. Soft, into soft.
Formation lap under immersive. By the way, do you like my car colour, David? You can see it.
Do we look like teammates?
I've got a slightly darker purple, slightly different purple.
I think yours will be the lighter because mine's quite a dark.
Yeah, I think mine.
Can't miss mine.
No, you've got the friggin' papaya.
Friggin' McLaren clone.
I'm winning my famous sponsor by Cadbury's logo. Dark purple, gold and red.
Mine's sort of a lighty purple with...
It's actually not the one I'm running for the my season. I'm actually playing this for my second season. It's an early...
Oh no, this isn't a season one. This was just a quick change from one of the liveries I want to run in the season.
Yeah, this is probably possibly going to be the base of my second season colour scheme.
Here we go. I do like that camera angle.
There's no medical car at the back.
No.
No, well there is on like F1 Manager. Have you done any more since?
No, I haven't. I think I've got one more race to go in my first season.
Bloody hell.
Oh, I backed out of that then.
I thought you might have done.
Fuck me.
I wasn't too sure where you were going into the corner.
Very close. I decided to back out of it because I could see you cutting my nose off. Chris went whoa, but he's still in 5th, so it can't go too horribly wrong.
No, it was basically that first corner. It was a case of I'm gonna have to sort of like do something here, otherwise all hell's gonna break loose. No, oh come on!
And so it begins.
Yes, it does begin.
He's not out.
No, I'm not out. That was annoying. Just too much curb on the.
Oh, so you didn't get hit, you did that to yourself.
Yeah, no, too much curb on the inside. Bollocks.
Yeah, too much curb on your bollocks is never a good thing.
You. Ah.
Even I'm trying to dive from that far back.
Oh my god, seriously, AI.
Sounds like he's having fun back there.
Does a bit, doesn't it? Meanwhile, up front.
Yeah, meanwhile, where?
I'm having to bloody pit, which is annoying.
Normal services resume, ladies and gentlemen.
I did, yeah, but I didn't. That's... Earl, get the bloody wing on.
Oh, I don't think I had my first pit stop sort of mistake today.
Really? I've had a few of them.
No, I had a front wheel that didn't want to. Taking your own route there, Alan.
Yeah. I went wide on one of the other corners and it just messed me up.
Thank you.
So what actually happened? Just a longer pit
Yeah,
stop.
front wheel wouldn't come off apparently, so it took about 6 seconds to do the pit stop.
Oof.
Yeah, it wasn't quite a Valtteri Bottas 46-hour job, so that's a...
Yeah. I'll give you a little tip. Yeah?
Go on.
Don't put softs on.
Well, they're allowing me like 2 laps.
Put it this way. It puts me softs on me. I have to pit between lap 8 and 10. They are shit round here.
What, did you put the hards on to begin with?
No, mediums.
Well, why didn't you go to the hards then?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I'll be going I'm going hard the next run. Won't get me to the end. But no.
He's going hard, but it won't get him to the end.
But yeah, the softs are shit
Hi,
around
Alan.
here.
Hi.
I remember what happened in China one year.
So do I. I know exactly where as well.
Pit lane. Pit lane?
What the?
Found a new track.
You were so close to me then.
So close, but no cigar.
Oh, I'll have to clip that and send you that one, because that one was... I didn't realise he'd gone off track, he suddenly appeared off the side of the track next to me. You remember the old Road Rash game where cars used to come from the side?
Yeah.
It just about did that.
Well, I know there's a playlist it can go into on YouTube.
What is it, like a shorts, like a clips?
Well, create a crew.
What I'll probably do, is if I stick out up, I'll let you know and I'll let you schedule and do what you want with it. I'll put it up as unlisted and let you
Yeah, fair enough.
figure out where things go into your schedule.
Oh, that if they're only short stuff, they'll probably just go out.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in between a video or something like that. Just if they're short, there's no point putting them on a sketch.
I think so to begin with, that's my best way. Is I'll put stuff up and just leave it unlisted, let you know what I've done.
Yeah.
And you can figure out where you want them to be.
Yeah, just figure out dates where they come out.
Yeah. I saw that the 12-hour went up. Was it 2 parts? You managed to get it down to.
Well,
yeah, the second parts are like 3-4 minutes.
Yeah, but that's because we ran over the 12-hour on Twitch. When I exported, Twitch did that, not me. Twitch did it.
Oh right, and you can't be bothered like putting it through Vegas just to stack them on the end there.
A 12-hour... Yeah, but can you imagine how long it would take to render the 12-hour video? You're
Yes, I can.
looking at good... Even my machine will probably take at least, what, 5-6 hours? Then there is re-uploading to YouTube, which will be a... God knows how long.
Well, it depends. If you catch YouTube on a good night, you could still be waiting.
Yeah. I mean, a bulk upload the other night took me... Jesus. All night. I had to just leave the computer on and go to bed. And it was only 9 fucking videos.
Only?
Yeah. I think the most I've ever possibly uploaded in one day is 14.
God.
Yeah.
And somewhere in the middle of Hong Kong or something, one of YouTube's servers just took off to orbit that day. Curling fans kicked into such a high gear it moved across the room.
I see a yellow flag on turn 1.
Not guilty, because I'm still...
But I say, it looks like somebody else slipped up. There's a purple and a grey car there. I think the grey car must have had a spin. That was what happened in my Spain as well. Surprise to nobody, Latifi spun out and nearly took out Perez, who was trying to lap him at the time.
But...
Oh, I so wanted to. If I had a decent picture, I so wanted to edit the picture of like Latifi's leaving Williams with the fallout. Everybody likes this.
Yeah.
Oh no, somebody's out.
Sophie's
Leveson.
out.
Whoa. That was me. Too wide. Yeah, so there's only basically Alpine, because according to what Formula 1 put out, yeah.
It's Gasly and Tsunoda.
Shit. AlphaTauri.
Yeah.
So...
Oh, you prick.
I haven't done anything.
Well, somebody has. You were off track when it deployed. Yeah, so you can... Alpine haven't announced.
Alpine haven't announced.
McLaren haven't officially announced yet.
Well, yeah, they have, because his face was plastered on the lineup. So it's Alpine, Williams, and Haas.
Now we're all really hoping that De Vries is getting the Williams drive.
Yeah, but I would like Mick to stay at Haas.
Never know, K-Mag might not be staying.
K-Mag's listed as staying.
Alright, fair enough.
Going too quick, David.
You know I hate Delta Mucker at the time.
What a place to park the fucking place to park the safety car. Didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. But it.
No, we weren't laughing at that.
What?
Me and Dave's got the same idea.
Me and Alan both think worryingly similarly at times.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh, that was quick. 2.2.
2.6 apparently.
I hate this fucking down.
Still got back out in front of you though. Yes! That's what I wasn't sure about.
What, whether the tyres are getting to the end?
Yeah, whether the game wanted me to pit again or not.
Nah, these are getting to the end.
Nice.
Got a couple of cars in between us though, David.
I'll say what position you come out in, Alan?
11th.
I'm in 8th.
I'm very surprised it turned around and saying you're getting to the end. Wants me to pit again.
Yeah, we're on hards.
Who's driving it? Can't be Chris. Nah. Very funny, Liam.
Why, because he's in the lead? He's just a full lap behind.
I'm not. I actually haven't been lapped. Right, have we got rid of the Delta? Yeah, got rid of the Delta shit. Right, fine.
We got rid of Delta shit a while ago.
Got rid of that when we went into the pit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you put on for a safety car?
No,
No,
broadcast.
it's because he's a full lap behind the...
I'm not on the train.
Choo choo, Thomas.
Oi, typo.
What?
You forget how sensitive that mic is at times. Why am I struggling so much with this fucking car?
Lack of skill?
No, it's just doesn't feel...
Oh, he's only 3 corners behind the field now, so we might be alright. He's looking backwards for some reason when nobody else in the same county as he is, so I'm not quite sure on that.
No, I was wondering if there was...
No, there's nobody behind you because we're all going round turn 1.
I know where you are.
Very, very slowly.
Yeah.
I could look sideways instead. Maybe the tyres just weren't warmed up because the car's feeling a little bit better now.
Oh, you can almost see the train.
Choo choo.
I hate that corner because that's the one where it spun me in the first place.
That's the one that Alan keeps getting wrong and going for an excursion as well.
No. Is it that one? Yeah.
Well, I say use some fellow reminds me. Clip before we go racing.
Well, you're about to go
Safety car's
racing.
in. Safety car's coming in.
Yeah, no worries.
I thought that might happen as soon as I catch up.
So you come seems like a pack with lovely hot tyres. You should have a massive advantage.
I know.
Depends. The AI is going to Allen us by the looks of this.
Yeah, but Alan's not at the front, is he?
No, I said the AI is going to Allen us.
Yeah, but the safety car line's well and truly.
Jesus. Alan's already sort of out the engine.
I'm not stupid.
Yeah, but you can't go to the line.
Perfect.
Likewise.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
I'll take that place off you.
2 in 1 corner. Whoopee.
Yeah, but you caused a bit of a traffic jam behind.
Does that worry me, do you think?
Probably not.
You didn't quite get them properly though, did you?
What?
Free in one
Whoopee,
corner.
Alan!
Oh, what?
He got
You
an
have to give at
illegal,
least one back.
he got an illegal overtake, and something just happened behind me.
Somebody's out.
Yeah, the AI crash welded into me.
You're still going though, aren't you?
Still going, but I've got no front wing. The AI pit maneuvered me, basically. That was a lovely move, though.
Oh, that was lucky.
I'm the scat man!
I'm gonna need a new pair of shorts.
That's my race done.
Not yet. You can still beat Chris, don't forget.
Nah, not after this pit stop.
Hey, there's no guarantee that Chris won't have to pit again.
Balls.
See? Curse of the commentator, love it.
Twat.
Oh yeah, that's 50p in the jar.
Great. Fucking curse the commentator. God damn it. It's almost you doing the blue rain dance, David.
Nothing wrong with my rain dance, it's very effective.
No, I've got to at least pit once more.
Oh shit, yeah, because you'd be only set hards, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm back up to 3rd.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is 1.6 seconds.
Not for long, it isn't, Elvis.
We haven't got DRS yet.
No, I won't get that till another lap at least.
It's because there was going into that corner. There was so much where you were overtaking them. The AI didn't know what to do, so they're all bouncing around over the place. So I had no choice but to go wide.
You see, folks, that's how good a strategist I am. I even work out how to use the AI against people.
Yeah.
See, that's next level play.
God damn it.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Yeah, well, I'm 30 seconds off.
Well, I've got.
DRS has been enabled. DRS
Yes, Elvis.
enabled.
I may have wing damage, but it's sort of manageable-ish.
So, Alan, are you just going round the end of the long straight now?
Yeah.
For some reason, your car's not showing as orange on my map.
No, it'll show up as black.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Because the very first colour is black.
Oh, right, but obviously doesn't make up a large part of the car.
No, I know.
I was trying to work that out before, because I thought we were already on the back of it, because there's an orange dot about 4 in on the back of the back. I assumed that was you. I was like, yeah, the ground.
No, it goes off your dot goes off your primary.
Yeah, but that's normally the colour that the majority of the car is. I mean, mine's purple. My car's purple, gold and red, but it shows as purple because that's what the majority of the car is.
No, what it is, so a lot of it is, whenever you pick for your first colour, it's obviously your primary colour.
Yeah, but normally the game makes it that's the colour that most of the car shows.
Yeah, but not on this one.
Yeah.
Not on this livery.
So what part of your car is black? And don't say the tyres.
The steering wheel.
Yeah.
The bottom
It's
bit.
just a bottom. Yeah, it's just a bottom bit.
You've got, like I say, you've got the McLaren clone. McLaren clone.
Aye.
Oh dear.
He's got a McLaren off Wish.com.
Come on. No, 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 get off. Get off! Schiffer! You're a knob.
Chris's dating technique, explain there for everyone.
Bloody hell. No.
See, Alan, you can still catch him, yeah.
22 seconds off.
Oh, I've got no front wing now. Balls!
I think you're going to catch him.
Oh, these tyres won't last to the end.
Neither will he, you alright?
Never will my car at this rate. Oh, what can I do? Can't really do much, can I? No, I can't.
Get back on hards. They're used, but...
He's got them on now, so he
got 'em
can't.
on.
He'd have changed to somewhere else.
See, I've had to go back to my mediums.
Oh, no. No car control whatsoever.
A lot of the AI's pitting now, so you
no
should
car
have.
control.
Watch you two take each other out.
No car control.
I don't think he's got any control over the car.
It's like how Chris's approach to the car difficult control is go as fast as possible!
Yeah, well,
Go even faster than I was going when I could control
what
it!
the fuck? The entire grid's pitted. Seriously,
Well,
the
no.
entire grid
Technically, no.
pitted by you.
Technically no, because me and Alan haven't.
Well,
Yeah,
I've
but
taken
everybody-
Chris in the pits.
Yeah, but everybody else, yeah,
Well, that's good for you, Chris, because that keeps you sort of in the hunt.
well, it doesn't, because I've probably got to pit again.
A lot of them might have to, yeah.
No, they've got on hards.
I'm screwed. Oh
Lucky
my
you.
god.
I'm now 11th.
I'm first.
Cold tyres.
I'm first and already a pit stop clear of the entire grid. Now we're going to see if I can go and lap Chris by the end.
Maybe. Oh god. Trying to read. You should never play a racing game and try and read a chat message. Or should I actually have have had it on my bigger screen rather than my tiny screen? Then I'd be able to read it.
That's it, his third monitor's coming now just to stick chat on.
Oh god, no! No! Bollocks!
Oh, you numpty!
Bastard!
Bite me.
No, because as I was going past the pit lane.
Oh, I can't pit.
What am I supposed to do with this? You've just destroyed my entire strategy, you brat.
Oh, I can't do
And
it.
the AI got confused by staying behind the bloody safety car.
Like the entire field's packed up behind. The safety car's doing an Alonso right now.
Yeah, it just cost me the front wing damage and 5-second time penalty.
Yeah, I've already got 5-second time penalty.
I'm fighting with a Delta.
Oh, that was over 9 seconds for me, no problem.
But you can't go anywhere.
Because the AI just literally backed right up and then wouldn't go overtake the safety car.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
I had 30-second lead over the pack.
Had
been a definitive word.
You prick.
Yep, I'll take that. Oh, come on, AI, fucking get out of the way. Oh my god.
I found the safety car.
Don't you love it when you screw strategy up?
Well, no, to be honest with you, because all I'm going to have to do is run the hards to the end. My plan was, if I had a pit stop clear, was to go into the soft with about 6 laps to go.
like someone's about to drop back to the field.
So like, Chris has to pit again anyway, so...
Yeah, I've had no choice but to pit because of tyres. My tyres were not
No car
seeing me
control,
through
no
to
car
the end.
control.
But I've got to wait 5 seconds.
Have you actually got it switched off so we can't destroy the cars or something?
You can destroy the car.
Well, how hard you just hit that barrier going into the pit lane should have destroyed your car.
Yeah, it should have done.
Now go on, make it a dodgy pit stop.
Oh, it is going to be dodgy. I've got a 5-second penalty to serve. Chris's mechanics is doing a
Working
blue
overtime.
Peter job on his front wing.
Oh no, we worked this out from previous years that he has shares in the carbon fibre companies.
Yeah, it's DDS Auto Repairs who make all these front wings, and they're a multi-millionaire corporation bigger than Sony because it keeps them in business.
Well, no, the joke used to be it was Red Bulls. Because I was always driving the Red Bull, wasn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, we reckon he must be like dating somebody who runs a carbon fibre business and he's trying to keep them in business.
Oh dear. For corner. Stupid corner. Bloody corner.
I know I got front wing damage. I'm not changing my front wing.
He knows he's got front wing damage. Apparently.
Yeah. Yeah. I know I have, but I'm not changing it.
Yeah, but watch David do an Allen restart.
Oh, of course he is. I would.
Watch him do an Allen restart and it cause you to just... I'm going to curse the commentator right here. Or David drops it. And literally, he drops it under safety car.
Do you really think that little of me?
Yes.
I dropped it off the start line in wet conditions.
So it's going to be another 3 laps till Chris catches the pack, so alright for a while, yeah. Might as well go to commercials. This stream is sponsored by
I wish.
Manscaped.
That wouldn't be a bad sponsorship if I'm honest.
Manscaped, shave your balls!
Have you actually seen the price of the bloody kits?
No, I've not. They're not something I've looked into, but I've seen enough YouTubers advertising them.
Yeah.
It's either Manscaped or Raid Shadow Legends.
Yeah, but Manscaped is, like I say, it's, what is it? For a kit, oh shit, no. I'm out. This time I'm out.
You're okay.
Okay. Yeah, for Manscaped kit, it's like over 60 quid. Well over 60
Yeah.
quid. And even...
Okay, someone went on behind me. I've just seen carbon fibre fly past me.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Alex Murray's out as well.
Fuck it. I'm up to 10th. No, 11th. I think Dave caused a bit of chaos.
It wasn't me, because... I'll be honest with you, I was still paused.
Yeah.
The AI was driving, something happened, and next thing I just saw carbon fibre fly past my car.
Mm.
I actually think I touched the back of the safety car, but he never gave me a penalty for it.
Yes, you
Didn't give me
did.
any damage.
You did. Touch the back of the safety car.
Well, that's done me a favour.
Bit like that video I sent into Fail Race that time, where I looked backwards and two cars were basically on top of each other.
That was Mercedes and Red Bull, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was at Hungary.
They got a bit hungry there. But there's only 16 runners now.
Yeah, well, at least one more retired and about 3 others got penalties.
Bugger off, Copman.
Sarah Allen just comes storming through like an angry pebble. Roar, smash!
Jesus Christ.
What?
No, he won't help you.
No. What are we? 18, 28.
10 laps to go.
Any ideas for another one?
Stick the multiplayer cars and do Singapore ready for this weekend?
Are you kidding me?
Well, you asked.
You want me to survive? Because that
No!
one, that track I definitely won't survive.
As long as I've had Weetabix, I know I'll stay alive.
But then you said it up here. Chris has just taken his cat wee bite. Sorry, I'm just...
Yeah, you can't work out what Leon's just said in chat. It's alright, while we finish the race, he's going off to do the Manscaped demo.
No, Leon said his bet that... The bet was that I hit somebody on the restart lap.
And you did.
No,
Well, you hit a barrier.
Chris has just taken his car to We Buy Any Car to see if they'll give him more than 50 quid.
Sadly,
No.
there wasn't enough left of it to be classed as a car.
But then they said they don't take cars with that much sellotape on them.
Hey, now, let's be fair, we're a professional racing organisation, it's duct tape.
Yeah.
It's amazing how many racing cars in real life end up being held together with duct tape.
Quite a few of them.
The good teams even colour code it to match the cars.
Yeah, that you just Gulf liveried that, aren't you? Oh,
Well, it's like an inverse of the Gulf livery. The Gulf livery would be more blue.
Yeah.
But it's quite nice though.
It's
Oh, it does.
Say, it's Wish.com McLaren.
Yeah.
You leave my McLaren alone, alright?
What he's done is he's bought McLaren memorabilia off Wish. It says it's genuine, but we have our doubts. Because they've misspelled McLaren on it.
Leon just said Chris ran out of duct tape many races ago. That's true.
He got that bad, he even tried the magic sponge.
God.
In fact, what Alan did, I've just actually got a decent look at it. It's Wish.com McLaren or Rich Energy have come in as the main sponsor.
Yeah.
Hence the black and gold across the bottom.
Mm. Did you see some of the things that F1 were putting out today about back for the old Singapore with is it?
No, I didn't.
Is it Herbie? Is it Kovalainen or somebody? Basically, it was something like, I can't remember who the hell it was, but his car basically blew up. His engine blew on fire, jumps out the car, grabs a bloody fire extinguisher from the marshals and puts it out.
Then please tell me he gets back in. Please tell me he gets back in and drives off.
Oh, that'd be funny.
I just remember that massive pit lane incident.
Yeah. Oh, funny because I watched, because it was British touring cars on Sunday.
Mm.
But before that, they were showing the Goodwood Revival.
Yeah.
And there was quite a few familiar F1 names in them. Well, familiar F1 touring car names in amongst the grids.
Mm.
They had Karun there doing a lot of the hosting and that.
Karim usually does the hosting.
He was also driving a classic Mini in one of the races.
Yeah.
That was close.
Just made me laugh because they were showing like classic, just like 60s era touring cars. So it was Mini Coopers versus US Ford Galaxies.
Jesus Christ.
That was so funny watching the Galaxies get to a straight and just fuck off.
Yeah.
With the massive V8 roars they did it. Oh, Alan's having some fun back there.
Oh, I've got no chance of catching you, but I can at least get second.
It's not over yet, mate. I'm just as capable of making a mistake as anybody else.
It's happened before, David.
And it'll happen after David as well.
You know it. You know it's happened.
Oh yeah, hey, look, there's nobody more pessimistic about my own abilities than me.
Well, Alan's up to third, so...
With front wing damage. You actually have a look at the front wing crease, you'll see how much damage.
According to my screen, you're missing one of your end plates.
Yeah, but don't forget,
Yeah.
damage doesn't overly sink half the time.
Oh no, it's not too, I can actually handle it, because it's literally just a side bit.
Till now, smash.
Yeah.
Whole nose pod comes off, you just see his feet sticking out the bottom.
Oh no, I can feel there's damage there, because you can just, it's not handling the corners properly.
Mm.
But it's manageable.
Yeah.
Should we be worried about...
You know, we gave up worrying about you a long time ago.
I'd say, yeah.
Not
there's
about
no...
me, you fucking assholes.
You
No,
prick.
I was going to say, should we be worried that fucking NASA's putting a fucking rocket into an asteroid today?
I'm not worried on one condition. Please tell me Bruce Willis has at least been briefed. He's the only one we've got with experience, so as long as he's involved, I'm happy.
Good film. Good film.
Yeah. Oh, I was just working out if I could start singing that again, because I miss you, babe. And I don't. You still can't get over that that's his daughter. For God's sake, 95% of that must have come from the mother.
Yeah.
Hey, what?
Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler.
Yeah. Most of that must have come from the mother.
Yeah. It has got a good cast though as Armageddon, to be honest.
It's a good film, you know. Take the sort of cheesy love stories out of it. It's actually quite a funny film. You've got the massive tall black guy, Green Mile. You've got Steve Buscemi.
Take Owen Wilson out of it. I just wasn't keen on Owen Wilson and.
I'm going to real love of just when you realise the kind of role Steve Buscemi can do. How he can go from ultimate wacky comedy right to like serious nutter in Con Air.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but
I keep trying to find. I'm gonna have to buy the DVD. Is Airheads.
Oh, great movie.
Which was Buscemi, Sandler, and Brendan
Fraser.
Yeah, I keep waiting because she's never seen it. And I keep saying he's absolutely. So I tell you, it's where the sort of Buscemi Sandler friendship started.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's.
Oh yeah.
Come again.
It's. Like I said, because Buscemi is in a lot of like Sandler stuff.
Well, don't forget, Adam Sandler did that brilliant thing where quite early on he set up his own production company, Happy Madison.
Oh yeah,
and he uses the same people.
Yeah, and he spent the last few years taking his mates on a holiday, making a film while he's out there on whatever the frick he wanted, and paying for at least the cost of the holiday by making the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I like the grown-ups films. I think they're quite.
They're good. They're funny.
Grown-ups are good films.
If only the second one, Shaquille O'Neal, is superb.
Yeah. What?
He takes the hat off and got the bald head. Oh, the mini bus driver drugged off his head riding the raft.
Yeah.
It's genius. Just silly, funny, but I do love those films.
What about
They're proper comedy films, though.
What about Jesus.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
Yes.
Not a Sandler film.
No. But
First one was alright, with the one caveat of why was Chevy Chase there other than so we can say this film featuring Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He felt like such a, well, we've blown half our budget on him, now we've got to do something with it.
Yeah.
I still love the bloody appearance of Chuck Norris in Dodgeball.
Yeah, right at the end, the last judge. Fucking Chuck Norris. Oh, Dodgeball, there can't be a week goes by where I don't shoehorn at least one Dodgeball quote into life.
We know.
I unfortunately can't use the doorknobs one anymore because it's not quite politically correct, but there's a lot of other ones that are very usable.
Yeah.
Between that and say Happy Gilmore quotes are the other one.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. What else do you frigging quote?
What doesn't he quote?
I'd say there's a lot, yeah.
Airplane.
Oh yeah, don't call me Shirley.
Yep. Fucking Tim started using that now.
It's a good line.
Asshole.
The thing is now, I don't think about it, I just say it, to the point where I've done it at work and just got a straight F off. You said something, so he said something, you go, Shirley, not I am, yes, and don't call me Shirley. Fuck off. I don't even have to think about it, it just happens.
I think even Leon's used it bloody against me and all. It's like Jesus.
Surely not.
It's like Jesus Christ. How many people are you infecting?
Jesus Christ infected a lot of people.
The problem is, Chris, you seem to surround yourself with people with the exact same sense of humour, and when you put us together, it multiplies.
which is
You worked that out within about 2 episodes of putting me and Tim together, that we both have an incredibly similar sense of humour.
Yeah, but it works. That's the thing.
Yeah.
It works.
Well, that's it. It's like the old classic comedy duos. You're the straight-edge, slightly sad one, and we're all the clowns.
Speak for yourself, you muppet.
Mana.
I'd love to think that somebody's just joined a stream or a video the first time just as we start to like that. Wondering what the fuck they've got into.
Yeah.
Or when we're singing something random, you're judging at that moment.
But honest to God, if you actually have just joined the stream, don't worry, you're not going crazy. Go back and actually look at other videos, and you'll see how long this has been going on for.
Don't adjust your sets.
Yeah. It's been going on for years.
Oh, by this point it has, yeah.
Then there's the Spaceball quotes.
Oh, the other one's the old Simpsons movie quote that I love, you know.
Spider-Pig.
No, not that one, the other one. No, my favourite's when he's just setting the dome up and he's like going, I want 100 tough guys and 100 soft guys, but the tough guys look tougher.
Oh,
sir, I think you got mad with power. Of course I have. You try going mad without power? It's boring. Nobody listens to you.
Yeah. That's a fair point.
I know I don't stand a chance.
See, we used to all be sane people we met, Chris.
No, I'm not going to put that on him. I was two-thirds of the way there before, and I'm quite proud of it.
No. You definitely weren't saying Alan before you met me, believe you me.
I don't suffer from insanity, I enjoy every goddamn minute of it.
Yeah. I'm not normal. Normal's boring.
If you're not living on the edge, you're taking up too much room.
We know you're not normal, Alan. Okay, thank you very much.
We had that message.
Talking fuel gauge.
I had that message on the last app.
I like how it's doing that. Okay. Keep talking film quotes. It obviously makes me drive faster. Have you ever done that in this game where you've like tried for laps to set a fastest lap and never managed so you just start trying to settle into a rhythm and next thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That flashes you. I was like, where the frick did that come from? Make sure you didn't skip a corner somewhere.
I mean, if you want classic films, Karate Kid, the originals.
Wax on, wax off.
Oh, I sat her down to watch Big Trouble in Little China the other day.
Oh, that's great.
Like I said, I'd never seen that film till this year, and how the hell did I miss that one?
It's proper cheese, but it's quality.
Proper, it just gets madder and madder as it goes on. It just descends into total anarchy, and I friggin' love it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You know,
you realise the hero doesn't have a clue what he's doing. He's in way over his head.
Yeah. But
it works.
I mean, even having
okay, now there's a fight. Okay, people are flying and there's lasers coming out of the mouths. What?
But if you've ever noticed, the guy with the lightning is kind of a little bit of a rip-off of, or no, it's an earlier version of how Raiden is in Mortal Kombat. But it's just, yeah, I mean, to have is it David Wong as Lopan?
Yeah. But you know, Kurt Russell plays it so well in that he's just so out of his depth. Yeah.
And he just can't get anything right. He just can't.
No, yeah, there's two scenes that stand out for me. There just was the wheelchair scene down the hill.
Jesus,
when he stops himself over the well and managed to wheel the wheelchair back onto
him. If that was him doing it, he must have had some strength in his arms.
And then the other one was when they like go to the main fight scene, he shoots up in the air, shoots a bit of plaster off the roof and knocks himself out.
Yeah.
Which is a genius piece of comedy. But yeah, I'd literally never even heard of that film when a mate at work recommended it. And I sat down one night, started here, I'll just watch it, and it just got madder.
Yeah, because you sit there and you're sitting there at first, and it's like, Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Leon says, love that film. I don't know how I've never seen it. My love for 80s cheesy films, how that one never managed to come up onto my radar.
Well, they did several different films from that sort of series, though, didn't they?
You know,
Trying to think.
it's almost at Zucker Brothers levels. That's how good it is. It hasn't quite got the ultimate style of a David Zucker film, and unfortunately not many things have. Well, that was the Airplane quotes are the other ones I tend to come out with a lot. Airplane or Naked Gun.
That's what I said. Revenge of the Nerds, definitely. You still...
That'll do.
Another classic film for me is definitely Robin Hood and the Men in Tights. Wow, that was a wide line, Alan.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Men in Tights there is a quality film.
Thing is, you get a lot of these spoof films and they go one of two ways. I've got Drive of the Day, I'm happy.
The problem is half the time I've seen the spoof films and often I actually prefer them to the ones that are supposed to be spoofing.
Well,
yeah.
Casino Royale was a spoof. The original Casino Royale, sort of.
It kind of was and it wasn't. It was a comedy, wasn't it, more than a...
And a Bond film.
Yeah.
I think one of the ones that I've liked recently was the Fast and Furious spin-off.
Which one was that?
Oh Jesus. Was it Furious? Oh
No.
my.
I want to say Fast 8 or something like that.
Well, that was an actual fast film.
No,
Yeah.
it was Super Fast.
Super Fast, that's it.
Oh, yeah. That. Oh my god, yeah. The dance scene.
I mean, we're all waiting on the next one. Fast 10, your seatbelts. The other one that I always think sort of everyone missed for was Meet the Spartans.
I never saw it.
A bit.
You never seen that?
It
That
was-
one's got its moments. When they meet for the big battle and have a Yo Mama contest.
It's like Gerard Butler in it.
Gerard Butler and the guy from the...
Gerard
the
Butler was
very-
in the original, wasn't he? He was in the original 300.
And the guy, I don't know the actor's name, but he was in the last series of Star Trek, the one nobody likes.
Ah, right, okay.
Andromeda. Are we doing a break? I could do a drink.
You might as well just keep going. Just.
Right, well, I'll be 1 minute while you settle
Yeah.
I'll be up.
There's no point in me really stopping. If I'm honest. Right. I want a decent track.
Monaco.
We won't last long. Well, we've got Abu Dhabi. We've got Brazil. We've got Mexico. Don't really want to do Korea. Don't really want to do Japan. Really don't want to do Singapore. Don't want to do Monza because we always do Monza. What about your Abu Dhabi? Or do you want to do Portugal?
Well, we do Portugal.
Kind of trucking. Yeah. Oh, you've got Spa.
Nah, Portugal.
Okay. What time are we actually on?
21:23.
That's fine. I can actually... I might as well actually just... Where the frick is it?
I don't know, you tell us.
I can't find it. It's weekend structure, isn't it? How many laps was that last race? 18? Yeah, 33 laps.
Yeah, that's fine. actually, sorry, right back in 2 seconds.
1, 2. It's fine. I'll just...
I'm back.
Good.
We're going to Portugal, eh?
Yeah. Alan's just nipped 2 seconds, he said. So I said
know.
1, 2, and as soon as he disappears, you came back. Well, I thought I've got my headset now.
Well, you bought another one, or?
I got me out. Me, you know the wireless headset I was on about?
Mhm.
Yeah, I've got them. They're not too bad.
Fair enough.
Sound quality out of them's good. I'm not on them now.
I must admit, I had wireless for a lot of years and had no issues until they literally broke.
Hmm.
You know, that's the only reason I got rid of them, because they broke, and rather than I got this Logitech one because it works on both the PC and the PS4.
Yeah. I mean, it's got 36-hour battery life on them.
I mean, I had the genuine Sony ones, and they were really good, actually.
Yeah, these are Steel Series.
Hmm.
But I'm definitely not staying up till fucking 4 AM to watch a rollback tonight.
A rollback.
Artemis 1.
Oh, the shuttle.
Yeah, it's getting rolled back because of the tropical storm.
Alright.
They've made the decision to roll it back, and it starts at 11. They're doing it like 11 PM Eastern time, which is 4 AM our time. And it'll take them about 2 to 3 hours to roll it back.
I'm surprised it's that quick, to be honest with you.
Well, it's walking pace.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I was thinking of. I'd be like, you know. I'd be talking like a day or something.
But it took them, I think I'd say about 5 hours or more. Depends how on if they have to hold it at any point due to stability, which it shouldn't be if they get it right. I think it took them about 6 hours or more to get it up onto the launch pad originally. But yeah, they've had problems with that shuttle ever since. 2 hydrogen leaks. The tanking test that they did last time was the same leak cropped up, but they managed to seal it again because they had to slow the flow rate right down or something.
Why am I getting the impression that they've just stuck like a rad seal in it or something like that?
Well, it doesn't surprise me.
Just cracked an egg in it.
But yeah, they decided that they'll roll it back just because of this storm coming in.
Oh, we've had a lot of bad weather down here the last couple of days.
We've actually not been too bad. It's nice and cool up here now.
It was a bit windy today.
It's not too bad at the moment. Last night, or earlier this morning, it was just non-stop rain. The wind was horrendous.
Yeah, I think Leon said it was quite bad where he was.
I don't know where he is though.
Lower than you, I'm not saying where, but I know he's lower than you.
Can you get much lower than him without being very wet?
Yes, you can. There is one island.
Yeah, don't mention.
Yeah, but Europe doesn't count.
No, it's not Europe. You don't need your passport for that.
I won't say where, but yeah.
No, Leon already has.
Oh, fair enough. I didn't want to say it.
He's in the Isle of Widget.
Yeah. One of our first overseas viewers.
Yeah, but it makes you laugh because you wouldn't think. Because when you actually hear Leon speak, Yeah. You wouldn't think he's a Scouser.
Well,
You
But-
wouldn't. Well, the Isle of Wight is not in Liverpool, mate.
No,
No.
because he's originally from Liverpool. You wouldn't think he is one because he doesn't have the Scouse twang.
Well, it depends which part of Scousland he was from.
that's what. Slightly, I'm from Gosport, so I can see the Isle of Wight from where I am.
It's my third island. Oh yeah, because I forgot. Right up north.
This is my island in the sun.
You've been watching Muppet Treasure Island again?
Couldn't find any hubcaps, so I stole the accent.
Brilliant, brilliant.
He can take the mick out of himself. Was that the van you pictured today, David?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I ain't had that many miles.
So it's only 16-month old, the poor thing. We work him.
Guessing. Guessing he's working.
We don't just buy him to look pretty.
Working.
Yeah, poor thing. Not far off 70,000 miles already.
Bloody hell. Yeah, but I suppose they do. You are doing what down into like Liverpool and God
Well,
knows
that van-
where.
That van usually does 1,200 miles a week at least.
Oh shite.
He's doing Liverpool and back 6 days a week. You know, because my day off, it still generally goes down with another guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we didn't just buy him to sit there and look good, we bought them to earn something and they have to.
Oh yeah, I know that. This is me at the back of the grid because I outbrake myself on one corner.
It amazed me, I jumped into one of the older ones. Not that much older, it's only about 18 months old.
Yeah.
In fact, it's just, no, it's not. Must just be 3 years old, 'cause it had to be MOT'd the other day. And I remember picking it up off the yard with 250 miles on the clock. I jumped in it, it was on 148,000.
Shit.
I was like, yeah, that poor bugger's done some work.
And how many of the vans? How many of the vans have got limiters?
Not sure off the top of my head, but not that many these days. Because most drivers have learned if you don't take the piss, they don't bother limiting them.
Paul.
I think I'm third. In fact, mine went the other way. Mine got limited, mine got remapped.
Yeah, I'm at the back of the grid. I had to stop saying it at one point.
Driving a Hyundai accent.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, bloody hell, I had some distance from you, David.
I didn't have the cleanest lap.
I didn't have a
Well,
clean...
an AI stuck in between.
I didn't have a clean lap because I'm sat at the back of the bastard grid.
It's right, because all the police now here are using Toyotas.
What? Hybrids?
Yeah. They're new fleet cars. Instead of they got rid of Fords.
So they've gone back to Volvos up here.
Now they got rid of the Fords down here. Wow.
That's a bold strategy, Con. Let's see if it pays off.
Wow. Okay.
Give me a second. Sorting.
One.
No, I don't want to do that. I want to go down that. Yeah. That might not last long, but...
That's what she said.
Fuck off. I kind of nearly used that on Leon this morning, and during a...
That's what she said.
No, during our recording video, and I thought, nope, keep it, just don't do that, because it was just so tempting, but I thought, no. Right, you ready?
Wait on you.
Why are you worrying about the end of the race? You'll be watching. Yeah.
I love the confidence your fans have in you.
The fact I've got David behind me though.
We got formation. I have to go first.
Wow, there's a whole range of tyre options going on.
Yeah.
I think me and Chris have the exact same helmet design, either that or we're just using a generic one.
Could be a generic one.
Mine's just the.
I probably will complete a lap.
Dragon.
The only showing for me is a black with like white dots on, but showing Chris is the exact same
Mine's
one.
the exact same one.
Yeah, see, I got the dragon one.
Yeah, but I don't think
The
I don't think I ever changed it.
Hmm.
Right, Johnny Herbert time.
Go on, dare you. Dare you. If you take Alan out while doing it, bonus points.
Hey.
Podcast is starting. I know I said that every time, but...
Oh, God almighty.
Bugger.
In English?
What the hell was that?
Chris has got a fish with him. Chris just been fish that.
And man about me.
Somebody extract that audio, I want it as my message tone.
I've just been
my ringtone.
I'm getting crash welded. Okay, you might.
There's an awful lot of cars stuck back there.
Yeah, crash weld and then everything just went to shit. And because I got crash welded, one AI put me into another AI and damaged my bloody wing. But
he's not even managed to make a whole lot of damage in his front wing.
Yeah.
I did the formation lap.
Maybe we should next time make sure he qualifies first, because there's nothing in front of him. Hopefully they wouldn't hit anything.
Well, no, because that means we've got to try and get past him. That's even worse.
No, just follow him till he screws up.
Bugger. And if you're wondering what I was saying before was bugger very quickly. It was because I was literally coming down the straight towards a lot of cars.
Oh, don't! I had to basically swing it around the outside of the first corner, around the outside of an AI. I don't know if Alan looked back or not, but...
No, I didn't. Not on that third corner, I won't.
I was on a rather precarious position for a while. It was like, I've just got to go for this and hope there's nothing there when I get there. Hope the AI acts a bit like Eurotruck AI and just backs off the second you get into its space. And luckily it did.
Oh, by the way, F1 Manager 22 has the 1.8 patch now.
Yeah, I've seen something about there's been a patch. I haven't looked into details of it yet.
Basically, the tyre compounds now mean something.
Alright.
In other words,
What did they before?
No.
The game before had some fun issues where you could stick a car on inters on the dry track and it was like a second a lap faster than...
Yeah. Fuel delta has been sorted. Your fuel delta has been sorted. AI have been fixed in terms of how they react side by side. Other things have been fixed as well, without bringing the patch notes up. And
tell you, you've got mates in front here. Just lean on them about the idea of how good multiplayer would be for that game.
Yeah,
pitch the idea to them and just, you know,
it would be great.
Get me you and Leon in doing a video series where we're all managing different teams.
Yeah, that would be absolutely brilliant to do.
Yeah, my computer wouldn't handle it.
Some of the consoles aren't either. Consoles have had a couple of fixes in this patch as well.
My laptop handles it alright, and I know the desktop will once I get that.
Yeah.
Basically, my desktop and laptop are pretty much the exact same power, which is nice. When I tried Farm Sim, it basically bumped everything straight to high. Did that itself, like fair play.
Only high, eh?
Yeah, we haven't all got a 30-friggin-90.
Yeah, but
Told
it makes
I was more amazed when I plugged it into my telly and the damn thing natively 4K'd. I was like, oh, you brave little bugger. I mean, it's only a 1070.
But it makes... This is the thing, I went back and watched some of Dagwin's Bailou vids.
Yeah.
And he's on about, he's like using Shadowplay to try and stop the stutter, and it's like, that's not gonna fucking solve anything.
Well, no, it's to try and solve that, you sometimes get that glitch in autumn where the tree leaves flicker, don't you, and the ground
Yeah,
can't.
but he wasn't on about that, he was on about the game was actually stuttering. But at the time he recorded that video anyways, I don't think the game had long been out for a start, because he said there wasn't a lot of mods available at the time. And it's like, well, yeah, the game was brand new, it wasn't entirely...
You always get problems with the game first release.
Yeah, exactly, it wasn't entirely optimised at that point anyways. Ooh, Pumps and Hoses is out,
Yeah, I've seen that. It's not something I think I'll ever use. I mean, you saw we got the 2 extra vouchers as well, didn't you, the other week?
Yep.
I mean, we're not far off. Is it the end of November the Platinum comes out?
Middle.
I had 28th in my head, but it could be earlier than that.
I think I've got like 16th or 15th in my head.
Oh, that's the case, I'm away then.
Leon.
Well, I've no chance. 15th is her birthday, 19th is mine, so yeah. Sorry, love, I can't go out tonight. There's a new DLC for Farm Sim. If I fancy that on my tombstone, I'll try it.
Oh, dare ya.
She's that bad then?
No, she's not really, but yeah, I think if I tried to say, oh no, I can't come out tonight on your birthday 'cause I'm playing Farm Sim, yeah, that would go down well.
Don't worry, I'll just tell the missus that I'm actually working her birthday.
That's a little different. If you're working, it's one thing.
Yeah, but I didn't realise it. I forgot it was her birthday.
Oh,
now
that's a wholly different thing.
And then realised shit, and then went shit, I'm working.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, you work at like quite a nice place. If it's a good artist on, just sneak her in.
Who is it? Oh, I think it's the Ibiza Orchestra.
Oh my god, really? Okay.
What? Why have I not got this mental image of like a classical 3-piece orchestra playing Toscana tracks, something like that?
That's because exactly what it is.
Because that's exactly what it is. It is a classical...
Fuck, now I want to see that.
That's why I'm working it.
I've got a full orchestra doing Sandstorm through my head right now, and it's brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm working it.
Honest to God, that's what it exactly is.
Well, that's it, Tekka then. Sorted.
I still really want to go to see... I still really want to see Tim Minchin. Really want to see him.
Oh no, I'm seeing Mickey Flanagan.
I'll take him.
His tickets sold for 2 days, sold out within 2 hours.
Yeah, well, I'll take it or leave him.
Oh, somebody's out.
Murray.
Lawrenson is out. Like I said...
Like I say, all my next up is all bands. I've got Volbeat in December.
Oh no, I'm going to see a Scouser next year.
John Bishop.
No. Paul Smith.
No one I'm familiar with.
I'm familiar with John Bishop.
He's not one of the big ones, but he has come on the last few years.
Yeah,
Jeff
I've got
Dunham.
Volbeat in December, then I've got The Darkness in January.
Well, I've got Reef.
What?
The Darkness.
What's wrong with The Darkness?
I ain't had that name for a while.
They're still going. And it's actually it's The Darkness and Blackstone Cherry. It's a pretty solid lineup with
Yeah, but-
Danko Jones as support.
But bloody, he tried going solo at one point. And it didn't work out.
But he's now back. Well, did you not see? He played quite a big part in the first of the Taylor Hawkins tribute concerts. Which that reminds me, the second one of those is tomorrow night. I think.
I have no idea.
Yeah, the Taylor Hawkins tribute at London, he played quite a large part in that.
What day is Abu Dhabi this year?
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
I want to say in November.
I tell you what though, there's one thing, and I am seriously thinking it's a sign that next year that Vegas is the day before my birthday.
No.
If that's not a sign that I need to be in Vegas for that, I don't know what is.
You'll never get tickets.
I know I won't, but still, they put it the day before my birthday in Vegas. Like, yeah.
But
A link to the Heritage Orchestra. Thank you, Leon. I'll have a look at that when I'm not, still driving.
A link to the
Chris can have a look in 2 laps' time when he crashes.
A link to
Leon's
what?
put a link up to that orchestra, I think.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I forgot Leon could do that because he's still moderator privileges. Oh well, I'll keep it that way.
It's like if you've ever seen the live recording of Metallica doing the S&M with the full orchestra. Oh, it's funny just watching these like classical orchestra dudes looking up as somebody shreds a guitar above them. You can tell half of them like, what the freaking hell is this asshole doing?
I kind of remember the guy. I can't remember what his nationality he was. And he used to do all like the Windows theme, and there were comedy orchestras. It was a comedy orchestra.
I thought you were going down Frog Leap Studios line there for a second.
Who?
Frog Leap, Leo. Have you never seen any of his stuff?
Oh yeah, no. Guess what I was listening to earlier?
Callboy.
Yep.
They've actually put a couple more out lately.
Yeah, I was listening to the new album.
Yeah, that's my fault and I don't apologise.
I've still been listening to Voltbeat though, and and the other one, oh god, I can't remember the bloody name now. Bad Wolf? Is it Bad Wolf? Yeah.
I think Callboy's had to cancel a load of concerts, haven't they?
Have they?
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently
they've got 3
released-
seconds.
Yeah, I keep running wide on the same corner. It's alright, I'm pulling out a second a lap on the car behind me. I'm not panicking about a 3-second penalty.
Yeah.
So they've had to cancel?
Yeah, apparently lead singer's been having trouble with his throat for a while and they were trying to sort of
Well,
muscle through it and he's
to
not.
be honest, I'm not fucking surprised. He kind of does. He's got to be careful because he doesn't want to do a Meatloaf. No, because Meatloaf fucked his voice up. I remember.
Oh yeah.
And he kind of doesn't want to go down that route because he's even in some of the songs like Hurricane and everything. He's very heavy with his like. Oh, what do they call it? Like fucking primal scream type. He's very shouty type thing.
Going into like death metal style.
Yeah, and I think that's what's fucking his throat up.
We got the move. We got the moves.
Oh, it's a good song, that.
Oh, it's a classic.
He's put him. Might help Chris out.
He's gonna need it. He hasn't made his way through the field like I expected him to.
Well, I'm on hard tyres.
So am I. I'm holding second.
Yeah, I've got like one half my wing as well, so
It's always one up for you, isn't it?
Yeah, he's always got to do one better, hasn't he?
Here,
Yeah.
there you go, dickhead.
He's like
Never
2
just
pit
let all the
stops
people-
behind.
You what?
You're like 2 pit stops behind me at the moment.
Oh, do I give? No. I don't care. Because I'm going to drop. Oh yeah.
He's got a 3-second penalty.
I've got I've got a 3-second penalty because ran a little bit wide.
But he didn't do it where I normally do, which is surprising.
No.
I
Shite.
normally do it just come out. I'm guessing we class it as turn 3. Just before the second DRS zone starts.
Yeah.
I don't find that a bit of a problem.
Oh, I just keep running wide on the exit there.
Speaking of which, one am I? No.
Don't play with menus while you're driving.
I know.
It was here where you smashed into the pit wall because you were busy fiddling with something.
Was it?
It was here, Wanig.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
It was also here where I mistook where the pit lane entrance was and nearly caused a safety car.
That was when you ran down that like little access road type.
Yeah, because
thing.
it looks like a pit lane entrance to me.
Hmm.
It wasn't until the game started throwing yellow flags I realised I might have got something wrong.
Yeah, but you got away with it. That was the thing. You got away with warnings. You got away with corner, like cutting the corner and everything. It was like, how?
Because I got skills.
Yeah. You
Don't
say
hate
so.
me because I'm beautiful.
Hang on. When did you?
When did I what?
You said end of you said end of November, Alan, for Abu Dhabi.
I think so.
No, it can't be because of the Qatar World Cup.
Yeah, it has to end. It's probably about the start of November because it has to. F1 seems having to end early, isn't it? Because of the World Cup.
Yeah, so.
No, because they're starting the World Cup earlier.
Well, they were supposed to be ending. That was why F1 was supposed to have finished.
Sorry, Leon, I don't get what you mean by that.
What?
He says, how did you narrow it down? I'm not sure what he's referring to there.
Because World Cup starts in about 50 days.
Yeah. I think he's just re-explained, David.
To when Chris crashed into a wall. Well, that one stood out because that one was exceptionally beautiful because I think we were watching at the time. I think we'd finished or something. And he literally was fiddling with a menu and just drove in a straight line straight into the pit divider.
I was in a Ferrari. I'm sure I was in the Ferrari because I'm sure I clipped that. Did I clip? Yeah, I clipped it. Oh no.
No, you didn't, mate. You full on hit it.
No.
20th November.
What is?
Grand Prix.
Is
Oh,
it?
so the day after my birthday.
Is it that late?
So the World Cup has actually already started.
Well, what the... F1 are talking fucking bollocks again then. Because that was the whole reason they were supposed to be finishing the season early.
Leon, can you find out when the World Cup's supposed to be starting, please?
Yeah, but the trouble is, that F1 can't, because they kind of paint themselves into a corner, because they still insist on having that big summer break. They shoe on more and more and more circuits in, and then give these ridiculous lineups, like going to Vegas in the middle of November when they've already been through America.
The only thing I can think of is that they want to finish it early because of the final for the World Cup.
Yeah, and I know the World Cup was causing them some... But of course, that's because they're having to hold a World Cup in December, because they're holding it in a country where it would be impossible to play in summer.
Have a look at the chat.
I can't look at the chart.
Mid-corner, give me a second. 2 days later, but was moved recently, right?
Fair enough. But...
Our gap to the car in front is 6.5 seconds.
I don't know. I just...
Increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
Although the way in which England are playing at the moment, we ain't going to win it.
I don't.
What, do you think we'd have any chance of winning it anyway?
If we played as well as we did in the Euros, yeah.
If we sent the women's team, we might stand half a chance.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we send the Lionesses, we'll probably have a chance.
But you could do that typical British thing now, where we win a couple of friendlies, think, oh, we're the best in the world, and then get our asses kicked when it actually matters.
No, we played the other day against Italy and lost 1-0 to them.
And played shy, yeah. We're playing tonight, aren't we?
Played Germany tonight.
Well,
Well,
God, they're going to want revenge for 1945.
That's
Well, no, they've got a revenge from the other from 2 years ago, where we beat them 5-0.
5-1, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. Michael Owen got a hat-trick.
Yeah. So they're still bitter about 1945, so...
chat.
We drew 3-3 with Germany tonight.
But
3-0, Jesus, that sounds like a Rocket League score.
At least we scored.
yeah,
No, that's where we find out we didn't. They scored 3 own goals.
I think before tonight's game, it'd been 7 hours that we haven't scored in open play. Which doesn't sound a lot, but in football terms, that is.
What do you mean it's only 1/5 of a Bottas pit stop? Sorry, bringing it back to F1 for a second there.
yeah.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Right. Right. Who do you think will fill them 3 seats?
What, one person? That'd be a big guy.
Funny.
Isn't it Latifi's track time for his season?
No, that was his qualifying time for Monza.
I'd like to see De Vries go into Williams.
De Vries to Williams. Oh. I have this gut feeling that Gasly's gone from AlphaTauri. I don't actually want him to be, but I have this gut feeling that he's
I don't think he has.
either going Alpine or even... If I find out he goes McLaren or something.
Well, they can't, because Oscar Piastri's already been announced.
That has not been officially confirmed, has it?
It has been officially confirmed.
Yeah, but where's Danny Rick going to go?
Alpine.
Aussie V8.
Yeah. I'm sure Oscar Piastri's been... Because
I'm still waiting for the end of this. I was waiting for the season Hamilton to announce he's leaving or something and he's not,
he's not gonna.
Okay,
Apparently,
He's already said he doesn't want to leave just yet.
yeah, apparently he's put something out recent because of Ted Kravitz and Brundle. So, yeah. All I'm gonna say, if Hamilton fucks off, buy Norris out of McLaren, get him up in the Merc.
No, I've told you, I've had the battle plan for me now will be give De Vries 1 season in the Williams, then put him in it.
No. Mid one, yeah. Hang on, let me weigh this up.
I'll tell you what, I'll give you a better option. Hamilton fucks off, stick Max in the McLaren, in the Mercedes. Done.
No, there's a better one. There's a better one than that. Alonso.
No. No.
Alonso gets his next world title.
Yeah, you can imagine that. I don't know. Danny Rick, he's either got to Alpine or that's him done. For now.
Well, he's just retired in my game.
I could see him sticking on as like a reserve driver with somebody or something like that.
I don't think he'd want to be reserved though.
I think he'd take a reserve development driver with somebody.
I think he wants to drive.
Oh, no doubt he wants to, but if it's between that or nothing, I think he'd take.
Yeah. Still getting fucking paid for it.
Or like I say, going to some like Australian motorsport or DTM or...
Well, it worked out. It sort of worked out for Albon, though.
But yeah, these hard tyres are good.
Not bad, are they? Ooh, I've got the AI Tokyo drifting in front of me.
You guys actually pitted yet?
Yeah.
Alan has, I haven't.
Ah, right, okay.
Alan's died on mediums or not hards.
Fair enough.
In this lap, push
It,
now.
I want to see Schumacher stay at Haas, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
But K-Mag's the only confirmed. I just can't...
Imagine Schumacher to Alpine or someone like that.
Oh. Oh.
How much would that piss Ferrari off?
To be fair, Michael drove for Mercedes as his last couple of years, so...
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah, I know. Wow, we are actually running 1, 2, 3 at the moment.
Miracles do happen.
Quick, end the race now that we're all three of us can be on the podium.
Problem is, I've got a pit, so I know I'm going to end up dropping.
Yeah, I've got a pit, so I'm going to give Alan the lead back. I'm pretty comfortable, I'm going to come back out in second, but... This Alan can get seriously tangled up in this AI or something.
No. Bugger!
Looks like the pit crew are out in the lane,
Wrong button.
ready to perform their magic on the car. They're going to be aiming to achieve
What you
the
done?
fastest pit stop time possible.
It's going to change the fucking wing. I pressed yes instead of trying to get to go no. And I nearly did David's trick and went down the wrong fucking thing into the pits. Balls, that's put me well back.
Up to speed now, let's get some heat into those tyres.
And I've got cold tyres to come out on.
He's off to KFC. That's the other one. Yeah, that was the other movie quite so down with Talladega Nights, wasn't it?
Yes.
Guys, you should try this chicken sandwich. It's really good. Get back in the car.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
Ooh, shh.
Green flag.
What?
I'd say Alan's just spun it.
Something's just happened.
I spun it.
All by himself by the looks of it as well.
Yeah, I took too much in the first corner. Bollocks. That's actually just helped you out big time.
Yeah, that could give me some.
You some what?
Breathing space.
Well, just a bit more. Because he's going to overtake me, but I'm going to have a huge tyre advantage over him. So the closer I can be when I come out the pits, the harder I can hit him.
Please don't hit me.
Why not? You deserve a good hitting sometimes.
Hey.
I'd do it, but my arms can't reach that fucking far down there, you know? Can't reach all the way down to you.
What do you mean down to him? You're the one at the bottom.
Work it out, David. Work it out.
Wow, 64% wear on these back tyres.
He's on about all the way down to where I'm living.
I've got to say all the way down, because he's at the bottom of the table and you're near the top.
God, am I really... Do I really speak a fucking foreign language?
What?
Fuck you.
Speak English, man. Speak English.
I don't know,
Hey?
I'm supposed to give you a go, baka.
I was thinking exactly the same.
Fucking hell.
Sound like a 125 motorbike riding over speed bumps.
Fucking trying to drive you, you asshole.
I'm doing tears in your eyes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that what you call it then, Chris?
You call that driving?
What was it one night we were doing something and we just couldn't see for laughing?
Oh, it's happened a few times over the years. I think it was the first time we played Rubber Bandits as well when it got like that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on.
You approach the pit window.
And he's going on softs.
Softs.
That's what I say, Alan, so...
Alright, Fred Elliott.
That's it.
No, that's Fog on Lego. I say more.
Thing is, it means you've got to try and get past me though, David.
Pass you through, yeah, I ain't bothered.
I don't know that was coming. I knew that one was coming.
I can defend.
What happened last time?
We still beat you.
Who ended up in a wall?
You.
No. I was on about the last time you two tangled.
Ooh, yeah, which time? We've taken plenty of time.
Which one was that? Yeah. That's the problem when we're always running at the front together, you see. If you ever got up here, you'd know.
China was one that springs to mind.
I mean, there was the infamous France practice session where we did an entire lap.
That was good fun.
That was you spent the entire lap doing bumper cars.
Yeah, full on touring car style.
That was good. That was hilarious. Oh, yellow flag.
Not Chris, I don't think. It was like a grey car.
It's not me.
It is a great car.
Now that's funny. It's yellow flag, but the AI is still slowing down because I'm blue flagging them. So which one takes priority at that point?
Alex Murray.
Murray!
Poor old pub landlord.
At least you said it right this time. I'm sure that was a 12-hour one that you ended up saying fucking Andy Murray.
Yeah. Well, look, I like to mix it up occasionally.
I heard little reports about fucking... Was it Roger...
Federer?
Which one was it that's just retired? Was it
Roger Federer? Just retired?
Yeah, but who was sat in the audience bawling his fucking eyes out? Was it Nadal?
I know.
Wasn't Alan, was it?
Weren't me.
I think it was one of the other tennis players. Oh. No,
DRS.
Oh wow, I've got the tyre warning to red.
David, remember what happened last time?
What happened at Canada, I know.
At Canada?
That was good fun, was that? I literally drove the tyres off.
Until they punctured and I got my front wing bloody slightly damaged and all that carnage because of the AI. Jeez. Was this the one? Yeah, this was the track that we ended up messing around on time trial with once and doing cockpit view all the way around it. Wow, that was that was an experience.
Try to do it around Spa.
Yeah.
I got Monaco.
Oh no.
No, try to do it around Spa. That's an experience.
Spa's not too bad. Monaco, yeah, no. I can't believe it's staying on the bloody calendar. It's money though, innit? It's the money.
Yeah.
Actually, Monaco don't pay, do they?
I have no idea.
I don't think Monaco pay.
Oh my god, I've come out in amongst about 4 million AI.
Yep.
And that's just ruined my race.
What's happened?
Freaking AI decides to do the old brake checking.
Oh, that's your front wing gone.
Yep.
There's a new strategy available on the MSD.
Curse the commentator strikes again.
Luckily, I've got over a minute clear to the guy in third, so... Second, he's still feeling, you never know, Alan has time to screw up yet.
Which, in Alan's case, is a possibility. He's already proven that once. Tonight. Or was it twice?
3 times a lady.
Will those soft tyres get you to the end though?
Okay, gaps in the
Yes.
car ahead is 6.2 seconds.
Just about, he says.
Probably. The 100% race was interesting, especially with the soft runners.
Oh, this is where it gets interesting. Oh.
No, you twat!
Have you got a tyre problem?
No.
Has he got a puncher?
Hi!
Hi.
What?
No. So, because of the last race, I didn't change my front wing settings. And I
Right,
got slight front wing damage on this car.
right.
So they replaced it.
No, they haven't replaced it because it was set to no.
Right.
Because I didn't want it to.
Oh god, so you've still got slight front wing damage.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's the best how you literally came out into my gear.
No.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres. We won't be making another pit stop.
I'm not even pushing the tyres, Elvis. Shut the fuck up. Fucking whiny bitch.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Thank you very much.
Glad he was only fucking pit crew when he was at McLaren. Could you imagine him as a race engineer?
It'd be all shook up.
Oh. Okay, now. That was just... Yeah.
Because we both just disconnect. Just leave him to it.
A little less conversation, a little more action.
I don't know that many Elvis songs. I was never that big a fan, glorified pub singer.
Jailhouse Rock.
Yep.
No, see, I associate that with the Blues Brothers.
Yeah,
So
but-
that to me will always be a Blues Brothers song.
Yeah, but it's Elvis.
I know it was, but to me it's always a Blues Brothers song.
Then you got Love Me Tender.
Yeah. Always on My Mind, which was Elvis's originally
Ah,
before,
yeah, of course, yeah, that's a good track.
before the Pet Shop Boys covered it.
Christmas #1 in 1986, that song.
What?
Pet Shop Boys, you were always on my mind.
Yeah, but you know the guy that sat in the back of the taxi? Or the back of the car?
Yeah.
He's in like Hunt for Red October and other films.
But that's always the one thing I don't know why my brain refuses to remember the pin numbers for like fuel cards for work. Yeah, I can always remember that Christmas #1 in 1986 was the Pet Shop Boys with You Always on My Mind.
You weren't even born then, so it's like...
Exactly, that's why I don't know why I remember it. Nice try, Alan.
But what was that, 121?
121.1.
So 1.1 second quicker.
Yeah, but there was like, do you remember any of the year of the Band-Aid?
Which ones?
I don't know, any of the Band-Aid, like Christmas song or whatever.
I remember the Christmas song because I've seen the video God knows how many
Do
times.
they know it's Christmas time?
It's September, let's not start that shit.
Yeah, if you don't want me to come down there and physically beat the shit out of you.
You wouldn't come down here.
You know, I know he
David?
may not host this video till about the middle of November, but still.
It's bad out of fuck's sake. There's a 6-second fucking time penalty now.
You know, you start singing that and I will let the bells end.
Oh. That was a... I can't actually say that's a bad song because I've got that on CD.
It is a good track. It's the darkness again.
Yes, I know. I knew exactly what you meant. I've actually got it. I've got that single on CD. I actually have the Darkness album on CD, so you know.
For those of you watching, CDs are them weird silver discs you're probably using as coasters these days.
And not the other thing.
What?
And not the other CD. This is where it can take you both a while to realise what that is.
It's probably not gonna.
Cross.
Yeah.
You've lost me totally.
Tell him later.
Oh, is he something sexual?
In a way,
Don't
yes.
affect his family-friendly stream.
I'm not family friendly. Yeah, screw off. Very surprised you've not lowered the tone. And just because I've said that, please don't do it.
That's it. Friendliest place on the internet, this, and we'll stab any bastard that disagrees.
But
I think I'm going to run out of laps. I'm cutting the gap down, Alan, but I think I'm just going to run out of laps.
Plus you got 6-second penalty.
Yeah, but if I take you out...
see, so David's got a 6-second penalty like me then.
Yeah, I have. But it's the same corner every single time. It's the exact same corner. The one I'm just going through now.
Yeah, well, a couple of corners have been catching me out.
And the straights in between, you're not so clever with either.
Listen here, dipshit. I know where you live. I know where you live. I'll come down there.
Yeah, but I've seen you driving tonight. You wouldn't make it.
I don't drive like this in real life.
We'd be pulling you out of a... We'd be pulling you out of a hedge somewhere near Greenodd. To those not around here, that'll make no sense, but to him, that will.
Yeah. Not many edges around Greenodd.
No, you've been through them all.
You're more looking like the sort of toward like the just before Haverfordwest Valve area. That sort of area.
Yeah, but that's a straight. I do give you more credit than to manage to crash on a straight. Although thinking about it, that's probably not the wise. That's probably misplaced.
Yeah, I remember. I'll tell you a little story. I was coming back
All
from...
about how my life got flipped upside down. Dad, let's take a minute. Just sit right there.
Anyway, I'm just gonna... Okay now. I take it you've heard of Wigton, David.
Yep, know it well. Used to work up there, didn't I?
We know, like, going down the back roads, back where the Kezetabara sets off from.
Yeah.
I was coming down there one night in my fucking little Peugeot. It was, didn't see this bit of bloody black ice, did I? I have never... Usually I'm not one to get scared when driving, but that put the fear of fucking Christ up me, because all I saw was a dry stone wall coming at me. And I wasn't even going quick, it's just because it hit the
But
ice.
it was a little Peugeot, it was physically incapable of going quick.
That car was fucking rapid, 1.6. But, no, that was the only time I'd ever had to physically pull over, get out of the car, and just sit on the bonnet for a few minutes, because, yeah, no, that shook me.
All night long.
Yeah, but that's the problem. Yeah, but the problem is, I'd done the same exact, not the same exact thing, but I've drove in like the snow and ice doing rail replacement, going up the coast for the
You were
coaches.
probably on roads that were fairly reasonably gritted, and
Were they fuck?
it depends what tyres you had on your car and everything.
No, it was the coach.
No, I mean when you hit the, how the tyres were on the coach compared to the car.
Well, the tyres were. That's the problem. The tyres were fucking brand new on my Peugeot at the time. That's what scared the shit out of me. They were proper, like, all-weather tyres and all. But no, fucking hell. Never, ever. So it makes me a bit. I always get anxious now when we get any really, really bad snow.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race.
Jesus. Have you never had any bad sort of like, not bad moments, but moments where you've been thinking, oh my fucking god, sort of?
I mean, having to be towed off Lindell Hill by the frigging mountain rescue in snow was well up there.
Lindale?
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Actually, we were on the new bypass, and it was one Saturday I'd done the barrow run for work, my previous job, the one I'm at now.
Yeah.
And it had started snowing while I was in, and I thought, shit, so I tried to get out, and it had come down that hard. About 24 of us got trapped on there, basically in that dip as you go along the new bypass.
Ooh, what, before the bridge?
Yeah.
Jesus.
In the end, the big mountain rescue had to bring the snowcat out to come and tow all the vehicles out. Once they towed you to the top, you could actually get down the other way and gently away, no problem. But yeah, freaking snowcat out to come and actually tow people out.
That wasn't many years ago, was it?
No, it wasn't, because that bypass hasn't been open for many years.
Well, that bypass opened in 2007.
It'll have been mid-teens.
Well, the really bad snowfall I remember was around Christmas, Boxing Day year. Pre-pandemic, it was. Ooh, I was going out with somebody from Carlisle. Fuck. So that was 2000. Yeah, forgot. Never mind. Screw that one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Yeah, no, you won. Shut up.
No. I wasn't actually going to say nothing about that, so fuck you. I'm actually about to say, fuck me, Chris has actually finished the race.
Almost.
He's not there yet, don't count your chickens. And he would actually have scored points as well.
I know.
So, yeah, I wasn't going to say about me winning, but I fucking won, so screw you.
And I got a second, which I'm alright with.
And he got driver of the fucking day, how?
Again.
By finishing.
Actually, I actually got driver of the day last race, actually, so...
Oh, you did,
He got driver of the day because they were so shocked he finished.
Yeah. And it's not actually a medical.
He'll get back to the garage and his team's already packed up and fucked off, because they usually have by this point. Thank God.
What?
Alan's bloody celebration.
I missed it.
Do the robot. Let's do
Oh
the robot.
my god, really?
I at some point do want to see a real F1 driver like come out and do something like that. Or the other one where he launched copies of the game into the crowd.
That was brilliant. That was a proper celebration, that was.
Leon said they didn't bother unpacking.
Unpacking, yeah. Just pushed his car out of the truck and left everything else in.
And I managed to, like I say, and got six second penalties as well.
So did I, but I still finished second.
Yeah, but it was just a couple of corners with that track, and it always is. It's probably me and you have been running the same corners.
Like I said, mine was the same corner every time. I think your classics probably turned 4.
But who was running balance and who was running increased speed?
I was
Balanced.
running increased.
I was running balanced.
I was also running increased.
Hmm.
But it was just... Yeah. I don't know. I'll have to reedit the title of this video before it goes to YouTube. Didn't expect China to be that quick. China was
Unexpected Portugal.
but China was seemed to be a quick track.
Yeah. Well, when it's got a straight that's over a kilometre long, what do you expect?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, because we only did 18 laps of China, and well, you guys did. And 33 laps.
Oh wow, my next single player race is Monaco. I will be simulating that one.
Yeah. So
I can't remember what my next one is actually.
we're gonna end this one here. So thank you for joining us. Thank you, Leon, again for joining.
Thank you, Leon. Good to see you again, sir.
Yes, thank you, Leon.
Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitch. All links are in the description. I shouldn't have read that before I did this. And we shall see you next time. So until then.
Adios, amigos.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Goodbye for now.